Hey guys, you know what I realize? Every time I look in the viewfinder of my camera, I realize I am one ugly mofo. Like, I am, So what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today is the return of the infamous Kuntz commentary. It's actually not that infamous. I just decided it was time to return to commentaries on this channel because all I've done in the past couple of months are reaction videos. I actually like doing reaction videos, but I guess you guys don't really like seeing them that much, so, I mean, what can I say? I guess I'm not gonna do them anymore. Well, regardless, we are back to Cut Comms, and we've gained a lot of subscribers since the last commentary I did. Like, I'm talking about we've gained, like, probably 3,000 extra subs since then. Like, what the heck? I mean, that's crazy. It took me nearly 9 months to even get any subscribers at all, and then we got those many in just, like, a month. Like, oh my god! Alright, well, now that I've sort of explained, if not very poorly, what— oh god, no, that is why I hate games that are complex and require skill. This game requires so much skill. I am bad. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I mean, look, for God's sake, I'm only level 7! Alright, well, now that I've explained everything, basically, I want to tell you guys a little story about an individual called Dirty Dave. I don't know what you guys are asking. You're like, well, who is Dirty Dave? Why is his name Dirty Dave, and why is he so dirty in the first place? Well, that's probably because he likes raping children. No, not really. That's not why he's Dirty Dave. In that case, it'd be called Pedophile Dave. Dirty Dave is a name I've given to a little individual at my job. Now, if you guys don't know, in the last month, I've obtained a brand new job. Before that, I was sort of like a lazy individual. I did nothing except sit here. So I got a new job. It's basically a research assistant, which sounds cool, admittedly. But boy, oh boy, it is not cool at all. My only job is to stand in the boiling heat all day long and fertilize plants for this research farm I'm working at. Yeah, it's a bad job. So yeah, there's no me getting any raises anytime in the future or making a career out of this. But hey, even though the job may suck a lot of dick, you know, it's not a bad job. It's pretty easy except for the heat part. I mean, look at this. Oh god. Oh, it's even worse than I imagined. But yeah, basically you can see I've got 2 different tan lines. Like, oh my god, I even look like 2 different races. Like, oh my, that is disgusting. Look at that. Oh, I'm basically 2 different races of people. Coming to work one day, and you know, it's the 2 guys who I'm gonna name Douchebag X and Douchebag Y because they are hella douchebags. They blame me for every problem on this particular farm, even though my position is duty. Like, I am scum at this job. I'm a nobody. My job is so easy, a child could do it. Anyone could do it, even an old man, which is Dirty Dave, by the way. Dirty Dave is an old guy. Like, I am telling you, he is old. He's probably barking on 67, 68, you know, he's really old. He's always out at the job, wheezing, and he pours sweat all the time. He's wheezing and pours sweat, can't bend over, he is old. He probably has a discount card to a freaking tombstone dealer. One day I come into work, and it's Douchebag X and Douchebag Y, and there's another guy with him, and I'm like, oh, who could this be? Maybe a new hire? Okay, let me reframe that. Maybe an old hire, because he looks like he's almost dead. Mr. I'm not gonna say my name, by the way. Listen, you don't want to know my name, bro. You do not want to know my name. My parents must have really been pissed off when they found out I was on the way because, I hate my name so much. To be fair, I hate everything about myself, but I especially hate my name. We have a new hire today, and your job is to teach him everything he needs to know about this job. My name is Dave. That's what the guy said to me. I was like, oh, how's it going, Dave? And, yeah, basically how he got the name Dirty Dave. Well, after the formalities, they give me a job along with Dirty Dave to go out and like check each plant. Now, here's the problem with that job they gave us. This requires us to bend over actively. Now, you're probably asking, well, why is that a problem? Well, that's why this guy got the name Dirty Dave. Well, basically, we head out, we start working on the plots, you know, everything's going smoothly. I'm like, all right, this isn't so bad. This guy's not a big deal. He's not actually, you know, interfering with my work or anything. It's chill. I'm happy with this. After a few minutes, I start to hear some heavy wheezing, like, like that, like literally sounded like somebody's getting raped. Like, seriously, it was bad. I turn around and look over to see, you know, maybe this old guy's having a heart attack, because when I say old, I mean old. He is old. I start to get a little concerned. I look over, and what do you think I saw? Like, just to give you an idea, I'm looking this way. Dirty Dave is behind me over my shoulder. I turn around. What do you think I see? I casually turn my head, and there's Dirty Dave with no pants on. No, that's actually not true. I turn around and look over. There's Dirty Dave. He's in the plots, like pulling and looking and checking the plants, but his entire ass cheeks were exposed, like all of it. It was so disgusting. It hit me like a bolt. I'm scarred for life. I am scarred for life. When they hired this guy, the last thing I ever thought I would see, especially in the first 5 minutes of meeting him, was his ass cheeks. But yet there they were, staring at me. I stared at them. They were staring at me. And you know how if you like see a car coming in the middle of the night without its headlights on, when you see it, it takes a couple of seconds to respond. It's like a deer frozen in a pair of headlights, or perhaps you see a basketball, like someone throws a ball at you, and you turn around and see it as it's coming towards your face. And even though you have time to react and move your head out of the way, your eyes are just stuck and you're locked on and you're frozen. I ain't talking about just a little old plumber's crack like that much. I'm talking about all of it. Like, you could see the bottom of the folds of his cheeks and his legs. Like, you're like, oh my god, you are so gay, you're staring at it. You were actually staring at it. Bet Beasty was over there smacking his lips like, about to get some old man booty. I get some of that old man booty. No, it wasn't like that, dude. I stared over, and it took about 1 second for my eyes to move away, but that was a second that was far too long. I wouldn't have responded any less to a dead body with all of its limbs missing. It was so bad, dude. It was so bad. Now, you're probably like, why are you telling us this? It's not important. It's one time. I'm sure it was a mistake. Maybe the belt wasn't tight enough. Maybe he forgot to like pull his pants up. Like, come on, dude. Don't pull a Keemstar. Don't make fun of an old guy and make him cry. You know, you don't do that, man. That's cold. That's heartless. It's old people, dude. You know, they make mistakes every now and again. Cut him some slack. I would 100% agree with you if it was actually one bloody incident. But here's the thing. It wasn't one time. That was about 2.5 weeks ago. They hired this old bastard. And since then, I think I've seen this old guy's cheeks about 10 more times. Like, I salute the people that work in those retirement homes. You are bloody amazing. Like, you are a tough individual. You're the type of person you hear about in the survival stories that do surgery on themselves, they cut off their own leg and eat it. They're like die hard strong, they could do anything to survive. Like, that's not me, bro. That is not me. I would not survive. You guys are tough for working in a retirement home. I almost had a freaking stroke just seeing an old guy's butt. I couldn't imagine working in a retirement home where you have to bathe people that are old, you have to clean up their poop when they poop the bed. Like, that's too much. I would never do that. Like, oh man, it must be so bad getting really old. Like, not 60, I'm talking like 68, 69, up in the 70s. At that point, I would rather just die peaceably at like, say, 60. At least then I wouldn't be a vegetable on life support. I'm sorry, guys, I realize that just got very dark, but the subject matter is pretty dark. I mean, there's nothing darker, more gruesome than an old man's ass cheeks. Anyway, guys, that is the story of good old Dirty Dave, and yeah, he's pretty dirty. I regret working this job, but it's only for a summer, and I'm getting paid hella bank, which I'm wasting all of it on YouTube equipment. Yeah, I know, it's pretty sad. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the story. Really not that exciting, but I'll have better stuff in the future. Probably not, but, you know, I'm just gonna put this guarantee here so you won't leave. Probably didn't work. You're gone, aren't you? Yeah, okay, alright, bye.